No, it won't work. It just won't work. There's nowhere to hang it, Char. I don't even want me to say, man. There's nothing to hang it from. We can't do this in our house. Oh, hey guys. It's Monday morning. It's a new DIY, baby. Oh. Never hire somebody from TaskRabbit. It's this app that basically, app that you could like hire people to do things for you. And I got somebody to install these blackout curtains, but like they did a horrible job. And I still gave them a 5-star. Hate confrontation. Here's the beans. Don't know what that means, but I like it. Here's the beans. Today's DIY requires you to have rafters. Unfortunately, I don't have rafters in my house, but my parents have a garage that have like exposed rafters, and I think this might work there. We are gonna suspend a paint can from the ceiling, and we're just gonna let it swing like a pendulum. And it's gonna have a hole in the bottom, and it's just gonna paint perfect circles on a canvas. That's the idea. I've seen it on Facebook before. Okay, we're gonna go to my parents' house. This is also the house that I grew up in, and if you guys want a tour of it, there's another video on this channel of a house tour. Okay, we're here. Good to be back. This is the perfect spot for what we're gonna do today. This is exactly what I need. I need something that I can hang paint cans from. First things first, you're gonna need a canvas. The bigger the canvas, the more circles you're gonna get. That's just how this is gonna work. The smaller you go, the less of an effect you're actually gonna have with this. So this is a 30-inch by 30-inch square canvas. You're gonna need paint. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the Oh My Darling piece I did. So I bought blue paint, yellow paint, and then I've got this like charcoal black paint. You're also gonna need some rope for the obvious fact that we are suspending these cans from the rafters. A drop cloth, because this is a very, very messy DIY, and a drill. All right, let's get to it. I'm not used to being in like a fully equipped shop. How do I open paint? Ah, yes, a butter knife, but there's probably a paint opener in here. Yeah. Oh, this is full to the top. We've hit our first snag. Now we gotta drill. Beauty. Oh. Now we gotta find bits. This is the problem. My house may seem under-equipped or ill-equipped, but I know where everything is. Yes. Now the opposite side. Oh, wow. We did it, baby. For this step, you wanna make sure that the can comes close but not touching. So probably about here. There we go. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna hold. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, I think it's gonna hold. Oh my God, this is gonna be so good. I'm just so worried about this knot. Oh my God, please hold. I think we're ready for our first drip. Wherever this hangs is where the exact center of your canvas needs to be. It would theoretically be right there. A big circle. And now it's gonna be dropping like that. This is where our canvas needs to lie. When the time is ready, we're gonna drill a hole in the bottom of the can and then start swinging it. Guys, we did it. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, it looks so good. It's working really well. It's gonna start to hit its peak soon, which we're gonna have to stop it. We're gonna stop it, and boom. Oh, wow. Okay. The charcoal color is done. Let's go on to yellow. All right, here we go. Oh, this one's coming out weird. It's like dripping out slowly. This looks good. It's not consistent drips. This is an enamel paint. It's a little bit thicker than that first paint we did. And you can tell based on how it's coming out. It's coming out almost like mustard or something. Once it starts to get too thick, I'm gonna stop it. Now, instead of doing the same pattern, why don't we slightly turn it like that? 3, 2, 1. Yes. Perfect. Okay, and as it starts to go in, we're gonna stop it again. Yeah, that's good. Ready, and go. So good. Probably the messiest DIY I've done. I've washed my hands 3 times. Now we just gotta clean everything up, let the piece dry, and I'm gonna show you one more technique that I'm gonna do. Day 2. Morning, guys. Even though it's probably not morning for you, it's morning for me. I got no sleep last night, so I'm exhausted. It's one of those nights, man, when life just kind of gets the best of you or something. It was one of those nights. We're getting back to this piece right here. I am so happy with how this turned out. As it started to dry, it's cracking more. I want to fill in all these cracks with gold leafing. I think it's gonna look really, really cool. I've never really done that before. Visually, I could see it being really, really cool. That's the goal today. Just side note, like, I hate not being able to sleep, you know? Because I just feel like it sets off your whole day the next day. There's no energy, my head's in a different spot today. It's just one of those days. I got up at 5 a.m. I took Charlie out at like 6 a.m. It was just a weird ass morning. Okay, guys, we're making today a good day. If you're having a bad day, take this as motivation. I have them too, but we're gonna push through and we're gonna have a great day. We're gonna turn this around. We're gonna have fun. Let's go to Michael's. I'm gonna show you guys how I personally turn my days around if they start off a little bit rougher. Starting with music, the happiest song. You cannot feel bad when you hear this song. It's Sooner or Later by the Grassroots. Self-care, baby. Let's do it. Michael's is not open yet. It is still that early. Song is jiving, it's pumping through my blood right now. I'm feeling decent. This is how you cheer up Dan. All right, can I get a sesame seed bagel toasted with plain cream cheese? And that's everything. Now we go to the Michael's parking lot and wait for it to open. Even though I said I'm not that guy, today I am. Sooner or later, love is gonna get you. Sorry, you guys might be slanted. I left the top of my suction cup mount at home. Isn't this fun, just us hanging out? I would usually get a hot chocolate because I don't drink coffee. A lot of caffeine gives me migraines. We got time, so let's quickly talk about bad days here. They suck. There's no getting around it. They suck. You hate feeling that way. If I sit around, do nothing in my head and in my feelings, it's gonna be a long day. Thankfully, in this quarantine, I've been way more creative. I've got this art piece that I'm working on, and that's something that I love to do. So when you guys are having a bad day, find something you love to do. Distract yourself with it. It's therapeutic. For me, that's meditating. Take it day by day. Self-care can come in many different forms. I think that's just what I want to show you guys this morning. You know, doing things you actually love in your core and not doing it for any other reason than that is such a helpful thing. So I'm an emotional guy, I'm a sensitive guy, and oftentimes when I'm having a bad day, it can be tough for me to get out of them, but it's a choice. Happiness is a choice, and that's something I've learned over the past 2 years. Your default mode isn't happy, and I think a lot of people think that, oh, I should be naturally happy. No, it's not. Happiness is a choice. It's something you have to work at. It's something you have to maintain. It's like watering a plant. My plant just needs a little bit more watering today, and that's what we're doing through self-care. I think Michael's is gonna open soon. I might just go wait at the door and be one of those guys, make some senior citizen friends. Why not? All right, let's do it. Good talk. Let's see what we got. There are some pretty significant cracks along the right side and the left side. We got some gold leaf, liquid glue, but it's in like a pen, so I can just kind of fill in the cracks and then put the sheet on top. Once the glue is on the canvas and the gold sheet's on top, you're gonna take a brush and just brush it on, or brush the rest of the gold stuff off. Leave that to dry. Let's come back in like 20 minutes and see if we could peel this off and brush away the gold. Day 3. Don't you fall. I think originally I was gonna coat this in resin and it was gonna be glossy. It's gonna be fully protected. Just leave it like that. That is not how it's gonna be displayed, by the way. I just saved whatever resin I have left for the orders that some of you guys made for the resin guns. If you guys wanna see what this looks like coated in resin, follow me on Instagram at Danocracy. I promise I'll be posting it on there once I get new resin in. Super happy with this. This looks so good. You can see the gold. It's like, it's such a nice like pop. It's kind of like that Japanese technique, Katsugi? Kintsugi. So this is kind of like that kintsugi, or when ceramics break, they actually put gold to reconnect it. So what was once a flaw is almost the feature. So you guys have it. That's another DIY you guys can try at home. It is very messy, but you will get perfect like circles or shapes every time because it's like the momentum of the pendulum, whatever the hell it is. If you guys want to see another photo of this or other photos of this, go over to my Instagram at Danocracy. I know I'm pushing that a lot, but Instagram for me is like the main hub of communicating with you guys, so it's so much easier if you guys are there or subscribed here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. See you guys in my next video. See you guys later.